Ayo. Yeah, Arsenal-Lyon is currently ongoing. Saliba. Saliba. Get stuck in your head, doesn't it? Right, we'll get some post or pre-match press conferences, some press conference questions from the old comment section of the last episode. Actually, I think I might be out of questions from the last episode because we used them in the one we recorded yesterday. We've got 2 videos today. If you guys have any press conference questions for me in chat, please do ask them. So I can get them into a video. Q1. I'm going to need to get some names from chat as well. FC25 Spotlight. Wow. Wow. Player takes the longest showers. You mean what player's having a wank in the shower? Yeah, 4-1 Liverpool Sevilla now, is it? Wow. I need to pay out the prediction, don't I? Sad. Someone mentioned Lewis Baker in the comments, but how good Lewis Baker is. 71. Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere fucking near him. Not now. Not now. Take Lundahl off. I don't think it's going to be worth it. And we might actually go for Yates, you know. He's on a lot a week. Oh, Lennon Miller though. 84 short passing. Holy moly, he is expensive though. I don't know if I've got anyone else on my... Oh, Charlie McNeil, who's in negotiations with Blau-Weiss Linz, who we're not going to sign now. Other than Liam, I think we might have even taken Liam Bennett off the list, mightn't we? Here we have. We're not in January yet, no. We're getting there though. Today we'll be recording... Actually, very close to January. I thought we were about to record November. We're not. We're about to record December, so we will potentially be into January at the beginning of at the end of the stream. I think it's just going to be time to start splashing cash. Blackburn, Sheffield United and West Brom were the 3 we were going to play in this episode, weren't they? We will get as far as January today, yes. Handball's always fascinated me. You never see handball anywhere other than at the Olympics. Afternoon, Paolo. Thanks for following Mini Swaz. Welcome to the channel, mate. Need some names for the board behind me, actually. Do we have any press conference questions there in chat? Let me just have a quick scroll. Oh, there we go. There's a big one from Ben. Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoy Gaming Network. Love that. Just pop some names on the board behind me then. Infinite Mania. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Fuck my life. How much have you missed of what, Damien? You missed all of the F1. Well, to be fair, Ben's just responded to you there, so that covers everything, doesn't it? How many minutes are there in a handball game? Two 30-minute segments. Oh, so they're nearly at the end of this one. Then. I don't know whether this is live or not. Afternoon, Weiss. Yes, it did. 17 laps around the Austrian Grand Prix we managed. 17. It was wonderful. Not. Oh, Millie needs his sub. My bad. Okay, to be fair, I need to get the spreadsheets up anyway, don't I? Spreadsheets. What is today? The 11th. Young Millie! Alright, where are you? Millie? 4th? How's Millie's sub run out? And he's friggin' 4th. What the fuck? Right, so let's change that to the 12th then. Don't tell me these 13ths need doing as well then. No, I don't think so. There's no 11ths on here, is there? Lots for the 13th though. Lots for the 14th. Alright, spend tracker. We are 1 month away from the January transfer window, a window where we would like to spend some money because our form has been wavering of late. We are wanting to put up a promotion challenge this season, but have seen ourselves drop from the playoffs down to 12th. The gap is only 6 points. So, of course, it's absolutely overcomable at the moment. And, in fact, 6 points up to 5th. But then there's a big jump to 4th and above. We face 2 of those top 4 today as well. Sheffield United and West Bromwich Albion are 2 of our 5 opponents today. We start with Ipswich at home. A game that we very much anticipate winning. Morale is unhappy at the minute. Mainly because the team are in some dodgy form. The only way to fix that is to be in better form. So I'm going to try my absolute best to do that today. We also have a game against Sheffield Wednesday away from home that we'll be simulating today. But we'll be playing Blackburn, Sheffield United and West Brom over the Christmas period as we head into January, where we've got another one of the top 4 there in Bristol City as well, and Hull are above us too. Some big games on the horizon. We need to take as many points as we possibly can from the next few. Ipswich have lost 3 in a row. They've got a good team though. So it's not going to be a straightforward one. I actually kind of think we might lose this, if I'm completely honest. But fingers crossed I'm wrong. I'm not. That's quite the defeat as well. Very even game. Possession split. Chances split. Goals very much not. Oh, dear. That's not the way I wanted to start today. I will be completely honest. What we did in between the last episode and this is made Corbani's transfer permanent. We have paid the £4.35 million that was due. And Corbani is now a permanent Cambridge United player. Meaning, as we approach January, we have at our disposal £11.7 million and 7,000 in the wage budget. Obviously, we can reallocate some of that. We will look to do that. And then we'll have a bit more in the wage and slightly less in the transfer. But, right. Now is the time to start putting performances on the board and, most importantly, points too. Thank you to Jack, to Charles, and to Infinite Mania for your support in the comment section. Those on the board behind me. We'll have press conference questions to come. But right now, I just want to start getting points on the board. So let's go and play and hopefully beat Blackburn. Fuck's sake. As if we'd lost 3-0 to Ipswich, by the way. Second City Saint, thank you very much for the 27th month subscribed, mate. It's very good of you. £240, 162. We'll have a look in a moment, Davidenki, when we get to the window. Blackburn then. Leonard and Balde up top. They were in good form. They've lost their last one. They're missing Foandoa through injury, but that shouldn't be too much of a miss for them. The back line looks strong. Of course, the man that we sold to them, Jensen Weir, is in the midfield for them. Potter at cam, another youth prospect to go with Mendy in their defence, neither of which are our Patreon players. Joe Rankin Costello at right back. Of course, we used Jensen Weir as part of the deal to bring Sigurdsson to the club. At the minute, it's not gone well for us in that regard, but fingers crossed we can turn things around now. The only way to turn morale is to start winning games, and the only way to start winning games is by putting the ball in the bloody net. Sigurdsson to Fofana. We really desperately need points and quickly here. Lobato looking to bend it in the corner. It's a very positive start, but Pears makes the save. It's snowy conditions here at the Abbey Stadium. Hopefully we can add a bit of chill to the air for Blackburn fans on their long journey home as well by getting a good result against them. We've started off very positively indeed. We need to keep that going as the theme for the whole game. Sigurdsson has then lost that there against his former teammates. Obviously, last time we had a player that was playing for us play against their former team, it was the goalkeeper who conceded 3 in a big defeat for us, which did not go according to plan. Emmanuel Dennis can't keep hold of the ball there either. We're starting as the most forward-thinking, but as of yet, no goals. Nice to have everybody back from international duty now, though, isn't it? I imagine so, Davidenki, yeah, to keep it more realistic. Sigurdsson driven to Fofana. It's a bit slow in the turn, Fofana. The main issue with him at the moment is that lack of agility. We're trying to train it. It's just taking ages to actually train, unfortunately. It wouldn't let me change to Firpo there. It would have been right underneath a bloody ball. Here's Buckley now breaking into the middle. And Weir picks out Leonard. Leonard finds Balde. Balde round the corner, and Max O'Leary makes a very important save. Cut our defence apart there, Blackburn, for the very first time. Here's Potter with the delivery from the set piece that hopefully we'll win the header with. And we have done exactly that. Lobato's first touch is diabolical, and O'Riordan will try and cause danger once more. Potter forced out wide here. And the ball back to Jensen Weir, and Balde again. O'Leary onto the post. That's the closest either side have come so far to a goal. Deary me, that was very close. Top stop again by the number 1. Lobato. That wide to Corbani. Lovely little turn. There's space here for Sigurdsson. Got Fofana to aim for. It's going to be Lobato that's underneath it, and it's a great save by Pears. Very, very good delivery. An excellent header from the smaller man. Off the bar and in. Junior Firpo doesn't score many. Right place, right time. We got 0 luck in the last episode with rebounds going here, there and everywhere straight to opposition players. It cost us about 4 points, probably, over the course of the episode. Brilliant header by Sigurdsson off the bar. And then Firpo, quite comfortably, just turns home. Actually, on his weaker side, he's done well to control that, especially with 2 defenders right in front of him. You might have just noticed what I just saw there. Not sure about this. Junior Firpo's had the shot. And you could probably already guess what's going to happen here if you hadn't seen it first time. It's gone through the defender. I feel a bit bad. But not so bad that I'll give them a goal back. 1-0 Cambridge. I think it's France-USA in the women's basketball as well as the men's. What was the final score in the men's basketball? I know USA won it, but what was the final score? Oh, it's a lovely turn by Leonard. Here's Balde. O'Leary at full stretch. It's Junior Firpo's first goal of the season to give us the lead here at home. Balde will take the corner himself, and Corbani's underneath it. Oh, can we get to that with Fofana? Yes. And Sigurdsson on the break. Not much in terms of areas to run into. The only option I had really was to run it wide like this, waiting for support now. It will come. Here's Makengo quickly looking for Fofana, who has turned very well. And Fofana. Oh, Fede Fofana! Not much room to swing a leg at it. Leaning over it, just kind of shuffled it with the outside of his boot, I think. An awkward finish, but a very accurate one. We lead by 2-0 here against Blackburn Rovers. It's not a sharp turn, but it's a good enough turn. And yeah, he's almost tripping over it as he strikes it. Kicks the floor. But it's in. Cambridge 2, Blackburn 0. This is exactly what we needed, provided we don't throw it away. 2 goals in 7 minutes. That one entirely legitimate this time. Well in, Lobato and Linetti looking for the run of Emmanuel Dennis. And Fofana's going to go around the corner. We could be in for a third here. We are. But Fofana's missed it. Trying to slot it in that far corner was the right thing to do in that situation, but he didn't quite have the curve on the finish he needed. Oh, it's really, really poor from Blackburn. Fofana. Again, it's a heavy touch and not very agile in there. Really could do with better close control from Fofana. His ball control's good. He's just not very agile to move it quickly enough once he's actually got it under control. That's nasty. There'll be a free kick. Shouldn't be a red. Should just be a yellow. I think it's going to be a red. It is indeed. Harry Pickering. Sent for Blackburn Rovers. It was a bit of a nasty challenge, but I don't know whether a red is the right call there. We'll take it though. Lobato will deliver the free kick. Not going to go for goal. Just try and stand it up. Surely with a 2-0 lead and now a man advantage, we win this now. Surely we win this now. Gimme. That's a foul, probably. The referee says nothing. Cheers then. Fofana looking over the top from Emmanuel Dennis. In his stride, really, really nicely indeed. Sigurdsson's at the back post. It's not quite going to reach him. The defender's done brilliantly. O'Riordan gets up well. It's Potter breaking forward. Can't quite get there with Linetti. Leonard now. Cashin steps in well. And the centre-back's going to have a go getting forward. Fofana and Lobato. It's Emmanuel Dennis. No one can get it under control. It'll be half-time. Is that on FC, Cole? How do you get job offers so regularly? I have like one a save. Fofana. Lobato. Lift it. Sigurdsson. In behind. Oh, O'Riordan does brilliantly. Weir. Well in, lad. Corbani does particularly well. Henderson will lift this. Sigurdsson with plenty of space. And Linetti's getting forward here in a central area. Corbani. Not Corbani, Lobato. Oh, I said Corbani. Lobato getting forward here, twisting and turning. Linetti trying to do some twisting and turning of his own. Quite frankly, we don't need to rush it, do we? Corbani with an early delivery that's blocked well. Marty Di Michaelis well. Corbani, Sigurdsson quickly out of his feet to Makengo. Space for Linetti here. Runners all around me. Fofana. Emmanuel Dennis, a bit of footwork to try and find some space. Done really well. Linetti will lay this in front of Makengo, who first time will look to bend it. He's bent it over the bar. Potter. Leonard. Well in. Henderson. Sigurdsson. Fofana's there. Emmanuel Dennis is the man free. Emmanuel Dennis is the man we will look for. Dennis cuts this back. Linetti just had nowhere to go, quite frankly. Let's make changes. Rankin Costello. Really sharp turn. And Leonard. And out to Rankin Costello. It's whipped well. Could have gone anywhere, that. Buckley. They've pulled one back. They've pulled one back. In the 65th minute. They moved that quickly once possession was won back. And slotted home. Ball over the top. Fofana's header picked off. And then just one pass, one shot. Keeper barely even moved. I've not done any FC25 videos, Jones. No, not yet. Firpo and Dennis, Ben Osborne and Lobato here looking for Fofana. Oh, it's not Fofana. I made the change. It's Adu Ajay. Ajay does have a decent first touch and he is certainly more agile, but he doesn't have the physicality of Fofana. But he's been a decent loanee, Adu Ajay. Feeling Bournemouth might recall him in January, which I'm not that bothered about. We would look to replace him in the squad, but certainly we could look for someone that's slightly better. Maybe even a free agent on a short six-month contract. At this particular moment in time, there are many an area in the squad where we would look to improve, many where we need to improve, with players that are retiring and ageing and declining. The squad depth isn't as good as it was at the beginning of the season, and that could be crucial come the end of the year. Andrew Dennis can be through this gap. Adu Ajay round that corner. Back looking for Emmanuel Dennis, who can't finish it off. 10 minutes to go, it's still 2-1. Lobato will deliver. Dennis could be underneath this. He is. It's going to fall to Alejo, cut it back. Here's Junior Firpo looking for his second of the game. Makengo to Osborne. And Lobato. How's his right? Not bad, but not good enough. Leonard. Spread out wide. Is Gent. Forward really well. Somehow has shaken off the attentions of Corbani. Don't like this. It's got 2-2 written all over it at the minute. Corner to come in. Rankin Costello. Delivery's good. Firpo's underneath it. It's Adu Ajay, in fact. And Weir will recover. Blackburn looking for that unlikely equaliser. O'Riordan in the box. O'Leary with a save. And we will just slow it down, calm it down, and see this win through. Dennis. Oh, that's their throw. I've no idea. Well in, Ben Osborne. Fighting hard. Fighting very hard. Winning the ball back as we win the game. A particularly important 3 points for the league tally, for the morale of the players in the squad. We needed that more than you might imagine, actually. We'll go to the post-match press conference. Blah, blah, blah. Get your words up, Chiz. And we will hopefully be able to boost morale a little bit more. I don't know why Junior Firpo's morale is so low. Ultimately, I don't know why anyone's morale is as low as it is, because quite frankly, the side is one of the top 10 in the league, but certainly it's not massively impressive. I think we should be very happy with where we are right now. Yes, the form has wavered a little bit, but not so much so that everybody should be down in the doldrums and feeling like we're absolutely useless, because we're most certainly not. I think it's Sheffield Wednesday who we have next. Indeed we do. That's going to be the simmer. Fofana's up to 75 now. Lobato 77. Now that's huge for the upcoming January transfer window. As per the rules of the save, we can sign players that are as highly rated or up to a rating of as high as any player at the beginning of a window. So say Lobato had grown to 77 during January, I still would have only been able to sign someone who was up to 76. But he's grown by up to 77 before the window, which is huge for us. Now then, can we go and get ourselves more points against Sheffield Wednesday? I'll bring a press conference question to you. This one coming from Tall Grill Jess, who actually was on the board in the last episode, and I think I forgot to shout those out, so apologies for that, Jess. It says, Cambridge United appears to have gained international fans. The signing and success of Kusini Yengi has generated some Australian support who stay up to watch Cambridge games. Will you seek to build this support base through signing more Australian players or focus on fans closer to home? Once we're in the position to grow the brand, then yes, we can start to maybe build some support elsewhere. The way that you see some European sides occasionally sign a Japanese player to build that audience, etc. I'm not in that position yet. We certainly need to focus on just anyone who's good enough, who comes from any which country. That's the most important thing. When we're in a position to grow the brand and then look to financially burst onto the scene, then we will do perhaps something like that. But at the moment, I don't care whether you're Aussie or you're Bulgarian. If you're good enough, you're good enough. We could have a look at the A-League and see if there's anyone there. We did say we're open to Commonwealth nations, didn't we? Everyone's fully fit for the game against Sheffield Wednesday, who are in terrible form. They are rock bottom of the table. Last time we looked, after 19 games, they hadn't won a single one. That is still the case. After 21 games, Sheffield Wednesday are winless. So you kind of know how this one's probably going to go, don't you? Thank the Lord it didn't. Cambridge 2. Junior Firpo gets another goal. Fofana set us on our way. 3 points for the Yellows. Blackburn responds to their defeat to us by beating Preston. Now we've got Sheffield United. We're up to 9th again. We're moving further and further towards the top half. We're now only 4 points off the playoff positions. And Hull are in January for us. It's Sheffield United next. And then West Bromwich Albion after that. It's not getting any easier. But we should be able to get the job done in these games, hopefully now. Hello, JPS. How are you, dude? Sim it, lose, watch and win 10 in a row. That's your usual experience. Yeah, me too. I might have a quick toilet break before we do this this one against Sheffield United, if you don't mind. I will be back in just a couple of minutes. And then we shall crack onwards with hopefully another bloody win. BRB. Praying we can get something against Sheffield United here. Prayer's probably not going to be answered. Sheffield United aren't as incredible as I feared they might be. Their front line is Angel Correa and Koita, so that is very good. But 74 rated midfield, 75 rated defence, including, of course, our former Jose Fontan. Maximiano in goal is going to be very good, though, annoyingly. But, I mean, it's not fear-inducing, is it? That Sheffield United side. Now watch me go and lose to it like 6 or 7-0. But we'll bring another press conference question to you. This one from Vapor Terra. It says, will there be any plans to bring in former players as guests to future big matches as Cambridge chase promotion and possible Premier League in the future? We're not selling out our ground at the moment. So if any former players would like to visit the club and have hospitality whilst we push for a victory, then maybe the good feeling, the goodwill feeling of having some former players back at the club could help spur those on the pitch to putting together the right results. Maybe you guys could come up with some scenarios that would see former players return. In the minute we have a former player returning, although he's still playing for Sheffield United here. Jose Fontan back at the Abbey. But who's going to come out on top? An 81 rated Angel Correa. Sekou Koité 79. Cristea in the midfield. Maximiano's 81 in goal as well. Jaden Bogle at 78 and Austin Trusty at 78, their best defenders. I mean, I'm going to attack their right-hand side with Max Lowe and Reece Norrington-Davis. Jose Fontan, we obviously know all about. It's not incredible. It's not incredible. Their midfield rating was lowered by the 171 rated youth prospect, though. So there is some more talent in there than perhaps the 74 overall would suggest. But that front line at championship level is scary, and Koita is immediately putting the willies up my defenders, giving them all sorts of things to worry about. I'll have that back. I won't have that back. Jaden Bogle into the box. Kashin trying to slow things down. Junior Firpost covering him positionally. It's Cristea. He's dummied it, and it's gone out of play. Cheers, men. Dennis into Linetti, quickly looking for Lobato and spread it to the right hand side. Said it was this area of the pitch where they could be perhaps a little bit vulnerable. Sigurdsson looking for Fofana, beats the defender. Oh, and who's there with the last ditch tackle? None other than Jose Fontan, who didn't actually play a game with Fofana in competitive scenario. He might have played with him in pre-season, I'm not sure. Thank you. But they are not massively familiar with one another. Fontan certainly got the better of Fofana on that occasion. Hopefully Fofana can learn from that and be better next time he comes up against the Spaniard in a 1v1. Nice ball through to Correa. Quickly to Koita. The first touch is superb. Cashin's trying to get there. The finish is as deadly as you would expect. Sheffield United 1, Cambridge United 0. The front two are just a class above. Shit. Clarence. Afternoon, Ben. How are we, lad? Albany. Correa's even getting involved defensively. Skirson with a big throw. Finds Linetti. There's Davis. Davis? Dennis. What am I saying Davis for? Koita. Overlapping run of Bogle. He's looked to do that every time he's gotten forward. Junior Firpo's having a hard time dealing with him at the minute. Jaden Bogle getting the better of me down this right-hand side, but Firpo does particularly well this time. I don't think, given the scope of growth and progression in the save trip, I don't think we win the Premier League or the Champions League before 25. I think we get to the Premier League, but I don't think we win anything major. Dennis. Well, it was meant for Linetti. It's still nearly found him. This one will find Linetti. Lobato's making runs. He's made a great run. Sigurdsson's there as well. Lobato tried to get it round the corner. Jose Fontan's in the way again. Showing exactly why we loved Jose Fontan last year, why he got signing of the season, and why Sheffield United were so interested in him at the beginning of this one. 2-0 Sheffield United. Their front two combine again. Bugger. There is a cap on how many seasons you can play. It's 15, but we're not going to get that far through. How are we, Jordan? Thank you for popping back to the YouTube channel, mate. I hope you're well, dude. This is season 4? 5. Season 5. 2 in League One. This is our 3rd in the Championship. Koita. Breaking. Given away. Jeez Louise. Excuse me, ref. Have a word, will you? Christ. Go on, Sigurdsson. He's kept it in play as well. Fofana is in the middle. And it's a really dangerous ball in. Just doesn't quite reach me. Makengo tried to get to it and couldn't. Correa's got runners. One of which on this left-hand side is Max Lowe. He's going to keep it in play. Corbani with an excellent challenge and keeps it in play himself as well. That is superb. Now, Max Lowe's out of position. So can we get this to Sigurdsson? The answer is no, but Norrington Davis used a hand. Unfortunately, there's no quick free kick, and they're able to get their positional sense back. Correa. Cristea. Oh, it's just too good. Oh, that wasn't, though. That was horrendous. Dennis. Little lift looking for Linetti. He's going to dart inside really well. Get a bit lucky as I tried a pass that didn't work. Lobato. Lobato just locked off it rather than actually taking the touch. That's annoying. Here's Lowe. Ball to Cristea. Back to Lowe again. Corbani out to him. Great challenge. Shut up, ref. Won the ball. First half stoppage time. Sheffield United looking for a third. They will not get it. Can we get a first? Lobato spins well. Has to cut back. And the answer to that question is no. Man United have had a great window so far. In all honesty, they genuinely just had a great window. Oh. Koita's quick, isn't he? Bloody hell. Just put the afterburners on there. Cash in. Don't you dare, ref. Oh my God, are you serious? What in the... I'll give up. Sometimes you just have to give up. 3-0 Sheffield United. What a farce. What an absolute joke. West Ham are having a very good window as well, yeah. looking for Dennis. Correa. Many an option, one of which is Cristea. Good save. Keep it in. Corner Sheffield United. Linetti looked like he was holding his shoulder there. I don't know whether he's injured. We've won that header. Oh, thought for a minute the keeper was going to react to it. Kobani down the line. Sigurdsson. You know what they're going to do. You just can't get there quickly enough. Well in. Quickly forward. Fofana with options. Help it on its way, Emmanuel. Well done. Dennis is there again. Dennis on the run. Norrington Davis with me. Norrington Davis bumps Emmanuel Dennis off it. Apparently it was a foul. I didn't think so. I thought Dennis should have just been on the weights a bit more, but we'll take it. Get it into the middle. And Linetti has options, one of which is Makengo. Trying to pass it. Fofana. It's just not going to be one for us, this, is it? Sheffield United just too good. Nice tackle by Linetti. Fofana will switch. Sigurdsson has Lobato running. Linetti has Lobato running. It's Fofana it's come to. I mean, I tried to play it to Lobato, but the game didn't want me to. I can't quite get to that. I have to make substitutions with the game against West Brom in mind, but this is just depressing at the minute. But Dennis up top, Lobato out wide. There's Modic's in at camp. That is okay, Millie. Thank you for your continued support. Going to float out wide to Max Lowe here. Good block. And away. Fofana's going. Is he going anywhere where I can find him though? The answer is probably no. Now we can. Linetti's there in support. Makengo's forward. Makengo with a little reverse, looking for the ball in. Oh, to Fofana. I mean, I tackled him there. I don't quite know how I've not come away with the ball, in all honesty. Here's Hayes. And Koita and Bogle. Bogle back to Hayes. That is a ping, lad. Max Lowe does really well. Could deliver a particularly impressive ball into the middle here. Or not. It's the other alternative, I suppose. Kengo looking for Fofana. Needs some support. He's used his hands there, ref. Come on now. Kengo. Osborne rolls the man. Lobato. Really much room to work with there. That's going to fall to Emmanuel Dennis, who's then used the hand. Good. Oh, lovely little back heel. Angel Correa. Back to Koulibaly. And Koita. Bumped off it. Illegally so. Face. Well in. Sorensen to Lobato. Manuel Dennis on the run. Kengo. Lovely ball through the gap, but you can tell by the groans of the crowd that it's not going to make it there. The stands have emptied here at the Abbey Stadium. The fans have had enough. So I would have liked to have seen them show a bit more support for the players here, considering the quality of the opposition. But unfortunately, it just wasn't to be here today. Sheffield United were a side that were potentially beatable, but in the end, those front two that were their best two players showed it. And that's exactly why Sheffield United are challenging where they are in the table so far this season. You can't win every week. We will learn from the setbacks. We're going to go into January knowing that we can come from being second best here to being better against other opponents later in the season. We've got morale actually coming back towards us now, which is good. We're going to have to make sure that people are fit as possible for the next game against West Bromwich Albion in just 2 days' time over the Christmas period. Boxing Day did not go well. Can the 28th go better? Yes, I would imagine so, Dev, but I haven't played 25 yet. Down to 11th, but still only 5 points off the playoffs. Still very much doable. Very much doable. Before we go into the next one against West Bromwich Albion, then the final press conference question comes to you from Ben Bessemer, who says, Mr. Monk, Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoid Gaming Network, with January around the corner and players departing, have you got any plans to dip into the market to strengthen so you can push for a successful second half of the 26-27 season? It's actually the 27-28 season as it happens right now. We're that far into the save already, but yes, we will be dipping into the transfer market. We've obviously sold Lasse Sørensen. We will be looking to replace him. We will be looking to improve in central midfield. We'll be looking to improve out wide. We'll be looking to improve up top. We'll be looking to improve everywhere that our finances will stretch to. Up next, though, we have top of the table West Bromwich. Oh, no, they're not top. They're fourth. A little bit of fatigue in the side over Christmas. I'm not going to say anything because I said about the Sheffield United side, oh, they might be beatable, and then they absolutely wiped the floor with me. But I do believe we can still go up. We're only 6 points or 5 points even off the playoff spots. And with so much of the season left to go, we're at the halfway mark basically now. We absolutely believe that we can get the job done. No worries, Ben. Hard to tell when you can't see the calendar. Which is no slight on the Chesnoid Gaming Network. Nor your own journalistic reputation. Firpo forward to Dennis. Left the defender for dead, who tried to leave Emmanuel Dennis for dead. That's a shite pass, though. Oh, that was close. Gimme, thank you. Well in, Junior Firpo. Cashin. Lanetti out of his feet. Dennis is there, need the support. Take your time, don't rush it. Take your time, Chess, come on. Managed to stay in the division by being patient, playing the right pass at the right time, and slower possession football. get yourself out of the division by doing the same. Dennis could make a run into that gap. Has done. Fofana could make a run into that gap. And he would have been found if Emmanuel Dennis actually played the ball where I wanted it to go. I'll have that back though. Thank you very much. Come on. We'll drill this one into Lobato, who's going to have the first touch to get it under control. Henderson out wide. Sørensen forward to Sigurdsson. Short here to Makengo. Lobato needs runners. Is Fofana going to go for that gap? No, he's not. We'll spin and get it to him anyway. Fofana. I just needed that turn and Linetti was making the bursting run. Thank you. Give that back. Sigurdsson. It's fine. Take your time. Machine. Linetti. Sends one defender. Absolutely gone. Fofana. Out to Sigurdsson. Down the line. We'll look to find Fofana here if he can. We'll take the corner. We'll see what we can do from the set piece. 20 minutes in here at the Hawthorns. It's Cambridge on the attack. Oh, brilliant save. Griffiths out quickly to Dennis. It just ended up floating towards him at the back post. You were just praying that he could turn it home. Almost exactly the same thing happened again there. Lobato will recover the loose ball. Try and keep the pressure on if we can. Here's Junior Firpo. Lobato going down the line. Lobato in a good position. That's a decent cross, but it's too close to the keeper. Win that. Well up, Makengo. Dennis quickly looking for Fofana. It's turned well. And, well, I don't really know how he's held on to that, but held on to it. Hold on to it he has. Firpo. Looking to go solo here, Junior Firpo. Digs out a really good cross, Junior Firpo. Brom. Challenge. Of course, it falls to West Brom man. And Swift through the gap. The run of luck continues. We got very lucky with the first goal of the episode, the way it went through the Blackburn man, but I've done a slide tackle there, won the ball, and then he's made a second contact on it, rather than just stand up next to it and run off with it. And as a result, John Swift's through eventually, and we're 1-0 down. And that's West Brom's first chance of the whole game. We've been by far the better side in the opening half an hour, and of course, we are losing. West Brom, one of the sides we're trying to close down in the playoffs, so avoiding defeat here is very important if we can. Lobato with a nice spin. Fofana's making the run. Kicked it. Didn't go anywhere. Fofana's made the run again. Sigurdsson's making a run of his own. He's in. Sigurdsson! Equaliser! Fofana with the assist. Sigurdsson has not gotten many contributions this season, but he's gotten a very important one there. We are level at the Hawthorns. Brilliant ball. Top finish. Hey, City. Again, I haven't played it, Dev, so I don't know. Won that back. Is there the chance for another goal before half-time? Sigurdsson's doing his best to just hold off all the attentions here. And Fofana's there. Oh, that's a really, really, really important hook away by the defender. Fowler only with John Swift in support. Can't quite get there with Firpo. There might be another goal in the half, but it might come at the end of the pitch. We wish it didn't. Darnell Furlong down the line. runs out of room. And Fellows digs out a very good cross, but Corbani deals with it, and it will be 1-1 at the break. From the trailers, what do I think of FC 25? It promises, if it all works as intended, to be good. As has every game for the last decade. It just hasn't much. A dominant first half performance, nearly 60% of the possession, 4 chances to their only goal. If we can put the same level of performance in this second half, then there are 3 points waiting for us here, surely. Going to have to be good though, because West Brom evidently are clinical when they get the chance. Kirk Henderson, I don't know what he's doing all the way forward there. Linetti, Emmanuel Dennis. Enough room. Not enough room. Albany, Makengo. Taking my time, taking my time. Lobato's in that gap though. Lobato to Linetti. Well intercepted by Swift. Well in, Linetti, keep it in play, you can't. Swift with a nice little back heel. Fellows looking to get in behind Junior Firpo here. Swift's touch lets him down, but it actually opens the chance up for foul here. Fellows again, digs it out. Corbani's going to clear. It's not great, but Sigurdsson's there to complete the clearance. And now Lobato needs Dennis to go. Dennis to go. Dennis to go. Go on, Emmanuel. He is indeed going. And Fofana has indeed gone. The ball is not in the back of the net. It's a good block by the defender. Really have many other options there. Just let's try and force the shot through. Thank you. Come on, Makengo. Find Fofana. Fofana again! Blocked again. I didn't have the faith in Fofana's ability to turn there to play in Lobato, who made a very, very good run. It's going to come back to me here. Play it on the floor. That was meant for Fofana. Okay. I won the header, did I? That was my shot on goal. Straight back to the corner taker. Okay. Well in, Corbani. Ashworth. Down the line, here's Furlong. This is dangerous now. Oh, it's a lovely cutback. It's a shame about the finish. Brilliant football from West Brom. They don't get the reward for it. They aren't clinical in this occasion with only their second shot of the game. We are still continually the better side. I don't know what change to make at this point. I kind of want to keep all of the front four on and bring Schmodix on, to be completely honest. But Lobato's not going to get anything in there. None of my front four get anything in midfield. So we'll do Makengo for Osborne and hope that Ben can do the job. Everyone else, the whole side is playing really well. It's perhaps a little bit silly to make the change and disrupt the flow of the game, but we trust Ben Osborne. For 2.5 seasons, he has been brilliant for us, despite the fact that he's now starting to decline a little bit with age and is retiring at the end of the season. He most certainly will be very much missed here at Cambridge United. Fingers crossed he can have a lasting impression on the final season as he did the third and fourth, or his final season with us, should I say, as he did our third and fourth. Stassin. Carlin Grant. Stassin again. Carlin Grant again. That's in again. O'Leary saved. Well done. Corner West Brom. 15 to go. Fellows delivers. Keeper holds on. Ball by knee to Osborne. Fofana's looking to make a run. That's where the ball was intended. Well in, Lenetti. And a lovely turn as well, looking to set Emmanuel Dennis away, who could look to send Fofana away. Fode Fofana has to do better. Oh, you can't be serious! You can't be serious. Unbelievable. It just continues to take the piss out of me today. Fofana and Lobato run out of room. Didn't have the dribbling capability to do anything with it in that situation. And with 5 minutes to go, it's West Brom that are on the attack. Malin Emmanuel, still it falls West Brom's way. We'll have that back. I can't believe that. Fofana falls over the goalkeeper and can't right himself to turn the ball home. Sigurdsson. Looking for Osborne, who has Lobato there. It's just not good enough. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in real trouble. Stassin. Fellows. Trips over it. Swift. And Carlin Grant. It was last minute against West Brom last time we played them. You've got to be kidding me! When the game doesn't want you to win or get a point, or when the game wants you to concede, that's what happens. You concede. That's just a fucking joke. Of course, again, last kick of the game, just as it was earlier in the season. And people, you wonder why people harp on about scripting. That sort of thing only seems to happen
Time for just a few questions.
in the 90th minute, doesn't it? 90 plus minute. Wasn't a mistake. I didn't do anything wrong. We weren't second best today. We were the better side. My man just falls over the goalkeeper with the goal gaping and the ball right there, and then their guy does that, and that happens. Right. Okay. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother playing this game for a fucking job. Jesus Christ. 8 points the gap to the playoffs now, and the next game is against 6th placed Hull. So we absolutely have to win this next game at the beginning of this next episode. There are transfers to be made, transfers that need to be made between now and the next step, or between now and the end of the January transfer window, and we will look to make them. You're probably just as furious as I am at the way that that happened. So, let's do better tomorrow, shall we? Or let's hope that the game doesn't fuck me tomorrow. Okay, good, bye. That's a farce. You've never seen anything like it. No, you're very much correct there, Reese. Probably. December to not remember. Yeah, telling me. Right, I'm going to have a quick toilet break and then we'll think about January transfer window, shall we? BRB. Sorry for the extended break. I was just making a bottle for Jude. I don't know as there's question marks on the keeper, to be honest. Because quite frankly, every goalkeeper would do something like that, wouldn't they? I don't think Joe Gauci was that good, actually, to Kuz. You're not the first person to mention him. But something's telling me that he wasn't actually that impressive. We did look at him. He was either too good or not good enough. I think. I mean, Donny van der Beek is in the division, isn't he, at Coventry? We could certainly look at clubs that are below us in the table, absolutely, and look to maybe nab a player. It's definitely an option, 100%. 100%, like. Going to use this picture for the thumbnail. Just call the episode something like "You Just Wouldn't Believe It." We are 1 month away from the January transfer window, where we would like to spend some money because our form has been wavering of late. We are wanting to put up a promotion challenge this season that have seen us forward, so let's go and play and hopefully beat Blackburn. Now is the time to start, and then Leonard and Balde. Blackburn then. Leonard and Balde will keep their long whole game. Jim Costello at right back, winning games. And the only way to start winning games, put the ball in the bloody net. Desperate, positively, a bit good result against them. We've started off very positively indeed. We need to keep that going as the theme for the whole game. Sigurdsson has then lost that there against his former teammates. Obviously, last time we had a player that's playing for us play against their former team. It was the goalkeeper who conceded 3 in a big defeat for us, which did not go according to plan. Emmanuel Dennis can't keep hold of the ball there either. We're starting as the most forward-thinking, but as of yet, no goals. Nice to have everybody back from international duty now, though, isn't it? As of yet, no goals. Nice to have everybody back. So, David, slow is that lack of, as of, I imagine, main issue with him at the moment. It's a bit slow in the turn. Gerson driven to for. It's a bit important save by the number 1. Lovely little turn. There's space for Fafana to aim for. It's going to be Corbani. Excellent. Lobato that's underneath and in. Junior Firpo. Defender's right in front of him. Through the defender. A bit bad, but not so bad that'll give them a goal back. 1-0 Cambridge. 1-0 Cambridge. Maybe that's why it fucked me later. Let me make a note on my whiteboard in front of me to find a courier. Courier. True, Joe Bellingham could be someone that we could look at. Is Joe Bellingham at Strasbourg in real life now? It's Junior Firpo's first goal of the season. Of areas to run. The only option I had really was to run it. Now, oh, it's a lovely turn. Here's Balde. This is exactly Fafana, who has turned very well. This is exactly what we needed, provided we don't throw it away. 2 goals in 7 minutes. That one entirely legitimate this time. Sent for Blackburn Rovers. It wasn't that far corner. It was the right thing to do in that situation. Could be in for the curve on the finish he needed. Oh, it's really. It's really. Surely we win this now. Says as Blackburn pull one back. The referee says nothing. Pulled one back. Aim off, and then just one pass, one shot. Keeper barely even moved. Of course, we'll have a look at the beginning of the before we record the episode. Look, we'll have a look at a number of names. Dennis, Ben Osborne, Lobato here, looking for Fafana. Fafana, oh, it's not Fafana. I made the change. It's next week. Daniel, we'll do the schedule at the end of the stream. Next week will be either Monday or Wednesday off. And definitely both Saturday and Sunday off. I do with Jay. We've got family up Saturday and I'm seeing friends on Sunday. Jay does have a decent first touch and he is certainly more agile, but he doesn't have the physicality of Fafana. Hey Sean, thanks for joining the YouTube stream, mate. I do with Jay. Who did you mention, Trip? Oh, Amankwa Forsen. He's at Man United, isn't he? I'm not that bothered about. We would look. He played against us in the Carabao Cup earlier this season, IRL. Not IRL, in game. Even a free agent on a short 6-month contract. At this particular moment in time, there are many an area in the squad where we would look to improve, many where we need to improve, with players that are retiring and aging and declining. The squad depth isn't as good as it was at the beginning of the season. And not bad, but not good enough. Oh, that's their throw. I've no idea. Well in, Ben, fighting hard. Good. Morale is so low. I don't know why. Ultimately, I don't know why anyone's morale is as low as it is, because quite frankly. Thank you. Oh, I'm thinking of Amari Force. Am I sorry? One of the top 10 in the league, but certainly it's not massively impressive. Because we're most Devon. Now that's huge for the upcoming. Otto had grown to 77 during 4 points against Sheffield Wednesday. I'll bring a press conference question to you. This one coming from Tall Grill Jess, who actually was on the board in the last episode, and I think I forgot to shout those out, so apologies for that, Jess. It says, Cambridge United appears to have gained international fans. The signing more Australian players or focus on fans closer to home? What? You're good enough, you're good enough. Everyone's fully the game again to get the job done in these games, hopefully now. Sheffield did. Obviously won, but who's going to come out on top?
Sheffield United.
In goal as well, at 78, and Austin Trusty at 78, their best defenders. I mean, I'm going to attack their right-hand side, Max Lowe and Reece Norrington Davis. Jose Fontaine, we obviously know all about. It's not incredible. So, all sorts of, and it's gone out of play. Cheers, men. Into Lynette. Quickly looking for. Can actually play a game with Fofana in competitive scenario. Might have played with him in pre-season. I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Daniel. Basically.
They are not massively familiar with one another. Through to Correa. Quickly to Coy to the first touch. Nice ball through to Correa. Quickly to Coy to the first. Just a class above. This one, Dave Tripp. 2-0 Sheffield United. Their front two combining. Barto tried to get it round the corner. Well, it was meant for Linetti. Nearly found him. This one will find Linetti. This one will find Linetti. The bar no more sense season.
We'll have a look. We'll have to have a look through the free agents and stuff as well.
And why Sheffield United were so interested in him at the beginning of this one. 2-0 Sheffield United. Their front two combine again. Bugger. Cornsiger. He's kept it in play as well. Engo tried to get to it, so the answer is no, but Norrington Davis used a hand. Oh, it's just too good. Oh! That's a no. That was horrendous. Oh. He's quick, isn't he? Bloody. With options. What a farce! What an absolute joke.
This was the one where I got the tackle.
In the just put the afterburners on there. Cash in. Don't you dare, ref. Oh my god, are you serious? What in the an absolute joke. Wide to Max Lowe here. Gap, but you can tell by the growth. Kengo. Okay. Anyway,
nearly finished.
This time over the Christmas period, Boxing Day did not go well. Can the 28th go better?
Oh, Sheffield Wednesday, Plymouth in 10 if you're interested. Absolutely.
Before we go into the next against West Bromwich Albion, also the who can push for a successful second half of the 2026-27 season. That gaming network, with January around the corner and players departing. Have you got any plans to dip into the market? Who says Mr. Monk, Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoid Gaming Network, with January around. It's actually the 27-28 season as it happens.
So where did we do the second? Where did we do the second one then from Vapor?
That was going to be very good though. Annoying, is it? To bring in former players as press conference question to you. This one from Vapor Terra says, "Will there be any plans to bring? Will there be any plans to bring?" Says, "Will there be any plans to bring in?" This one from Vapor Terra says, "Will there be any plans to bring in former players as guests to future big matches as Cambridge chase promotion?" It's like, oh, they might be beatable, and they absolutely believe that we can get the job done. Let's just stay in the division by being patient. From the set piece, to go. I'll have that back though. Thank you very much. That gap, and Dennis can make a run into that gap. Get yourself out of the division by doing the same. Dennis, 20 minutes in here at the Hawthorns. It's K. Sends one defender absolutely gone. Take the corner. We'll see what we can out quickly. Here's Junior Fern. That's a decent cross, but it's too close to the keeper. Challenge. Of course, it falls to West Brom man.
I win this challenge here, and it makes two connections to the ball. One there, challenge. And then one again as he stands up.
Of course, it falls to...
Go straight to the West Brom man.
The run of luck, keep on it. Half an hour, and of course, we are losing. Barto with a nice... Gertson! Equaliser! Fofana with the assist. Gertson, an important one there. We are level at the Hawthorns. Again, I haven't played it, Dev, so I don't know. He deals with it, and it will be a dominant first half performance. A dominant first half performance. Nearly 6 of possession, 4 chances, the same level points, way Dawley. For us here, surely. With the nice little back heel. Fellows looking to get it. Corbani's going to clear. Dennis to go. Blocked again. The ball is not in the back of the net. He is indeed going. And Fletch didn't get anything in. The faith. Okay. I won the header, did I? And the line. Along this is dangerous. Ben, it's a shame about the finish. Brilliant football from West Brom.
What channel's that on, Reece? Sky Sports Football or Sky Sports Plus?
With only their second shot of the game, we are still continually the better side. I don't know what change to make at this point. I kind of want to keep all of the front four on and bring Schmodix on, to be completely honest, but Lobato's not going to get anything in there. None of my front four get anything in midfield, so we'll do Makengo for Osborne and hope that Ben can do the job. Everyone else, the whole side is playing really well. It's perhaps we trust Ben Osborne for 2.5 seasons. He well in from last as well, looking to stay. Fode Fofana has to do better. Oh, you can't be serious! You can't be serious! We're in real trouble. Assin, Fellows, over it. Swift, Carl and Grant. It was last minute against West Brom last time we played them. You can't be kidding me!
What is that animation? All that was this, AJ. Hang on, I tell you what, I'll give you it bigger. Ready?
And Fofana had
me! See the whole thing.
Fellows trips over it. Swift, Carl and Grant. It was last minute against West Brom last time we played them. You can't be kidding me! Game doesn't want you to win. Of course, again, that sort of thing. Okay, good, bye.
Poisky, fucking Poisky.
Took grip ends for Kota and put fresh parts in before the sprint quali, and the pens have applied for the sprint race.
I don't know. Have I ever got more annoyed while editing in these? Oh, 100%. 100%. There's been a lot more that has gotten me a lot more irate than that. It's currently 49-49 in the gold medal match for the women's basketball. Save it there and let's start adding names to the short. Let's have a look through the free agents first. Finances are up to date, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not counting anything from the West Brom game there. Not even travel costs. What's that? One Romanian to seal promotion, maybe. Free agents. No goalkeepers, that's fine. Didn't expect goalkeepers, to be fair. Not really wanting to replace Max O'Leary at this stage. Just want to back up at the minute, don't we? Just want to back up. A cheap backup. Can't justify posting that, so. Sure I can justify Jelic either. Where's Junior Sambia formerly played? Salernitana in Serie A. He's 27. What are we saying about him as a backup for free? To shortlist. I know Fosu can play centre back as well, but it's just too it's too unrealistic a transfer. Just look at all transfer listed players as well. Yeah, it being season 5 doesn't matter. I'm mid-table championship at the minute. Like, Fosu could absolutely play for a club that is top division. Wages is just astronomical though. Wages.
just not got the technicals, does he, Pervader? It's not realistic. And he's not bad, but he's only 71 rated. It's not really improving me, isn't it? Can't justify Teo Zidane. I bet he's got centre mid as his positions, but actually gets dick all in terms of positional sense. So we looked at low. Let's just... Someone's having a barbecue and I can smell it. I need to improve at the minute, is it? I'm just looking for anyone that might be worthwhile in a different position. Hello, Warren Catty. Lol. F? Stream's fine my end. It's weird. Ryan, thank you for the follow, mate. Right, let's go back to free agents. Playing in the Bundesliga's vibe. At 6'3", he's probably more of a centre back though, right? Oh me. There with just setting that video we just rendered or just edited and made to upload. Tuesday's video, 3 o'clock. Jesus. Regens are getting good now.
Daniel Oyagoke. English. I do need some more English players. 81 dribbling as well. I don't mind the look of him. Who's he? Who's he played for? Daniel Oyagoke. Plays for Hearts. Was at Brentford. There's our backup right back. That's that decision made. That's easy. Ideally, I'm looking for someone that's better than Junior Firpo, and I don't think I'm going to find anyone that is. I mean, I have just signed Aaron in the FC, in the doohickey save. Crescene? 75, 23 years of age. Where's Ben Crescene play? Ben Crescene is Norwich in real life. So Champ. Well, there's a left back. Agu is probably better, but not as realistic. Plus, I do need some more domestic players, don't I, really? I keep signing foreigners, really. Not foreigners, you know what I mean. Kirschmerker. Really, I'm not really looking for a CDM, but it's worth having a look, even if there's someone that could be changed to a centre back. There's the guy from Spurs, but I haven't got the facilities for that right now, financially. Jonathan Varane. Any relation? Brother. Ben's here. Last time we saw Ennis Bardi, Ben wasn't here. Ben Ennis Bardi's available on a free. My boy! Can I justify Ennis Bardi? Is it Trabzonspor in real life?
at 32. He's 29 IRL now. Budget is looking like this. 11.7 in the transfer, 6.9 in the wage. But I do need to take Lasse Sørensen out of that, because he's leaving us. So 11.9 in the wage. Ajay's probably going to get recalled as well. So that will give us some more wages. Taylor Richards I don't actually have anymore. I need to take him off the list there. Ooh. Got to take Taylor Richards out. So we've got some. If you think I can justify Ennis Bardi, I mean, I'm very keen on doing it. But I don't know whether I can justify it at the moment. Ennis Bardi would be a great Ben Osborne replacement. Like, one aging, retiring player on the way out to be replaced by someone that's better and slightly younger. Oh, actually, I think they're the same age. Only got as far as R. Surely this guy can be a centre mid. Surely Selim Amala can be a centre mid. Who's he played for? Selim Amala plays for Valencia on loan from Valladolid. No, I'm not sure I can justify that at the moment. Moroccan international. Not at this stage. We will have a look at other Championship players. I'm just having a look through the free agents at the moment. Murray Kellyman? I don't know. Kellyman, he just signed for Chelsea in real life, hasn't he, Murray Kellyman? So, I mean, Shola Shortai is there, but that's unrealistic. He wouldn't join me in the Championship. Neither would Yazici. That's the thing, like players that are 77 rate. Now we can by the rules get players that are 77 rated. Now we're butting our head against things that are or are not realistic. Javi Yabrez. (21 in real life, 25 in save. Mallorca IRL was at Miranda's on loan last year. I don't know as I can justify that. He's very, very, very good though. If I can justify Javi Yabrez, then that would mean that Emmanuel Dennis would be my backup. Would be my backup striker. Absolutely, Jordan. Give me a sec, sir. Sarmiento's still... Who's more realistic, Sarmiento or Javi Yabrez? Your guy, Jordan... Oh, mate, where are you? Have you sent a mid? Jack, no, you've sent it back, aren't you, Jack Greasley? Did I miss you? No? Oh yeah, there you are. I was looking for Jack Greasley. You're at Altash now. Rheindorf Altash. The backroom staff will back you up. I don't know where they're from, actually. I might be Austrian, actually. Might be Austrian, yeah, there you go. The fact that no one's come in for Sarmiento is intriguing, though. Václav Journey. Plays for Rangers IRL. On loan from Wolfsburg. Yeah, no, can't do that one. I think it's Sarmiento or Yabrez, and I might give the YouTube comment section the chance to choose. What would David Can I justify David Brooks in the championship at this stage? It's only a 72 rated centre mid. I'd want to play him at centre mid or at cam. He's 76 rated cam. He's 30. I'll add him to the shortlist. Maybe in the summer. Maybe in the summer if no one snapped him yet. Look at the play styles, Jesus. I just want to see what those play styles are. I don't think I'm going to sign Jordan Larson, but I'm intrigued. Peter? He may have just been on loan in the championship, yeah. No centre forwards. Peter's Real Madrid kid, isn't he, Fez? Would be another domestic signing. But if we make the left winger signing, then it means Emmanuel Dennis is my backup striker then. So I don't necessarily need another striker.
6'5" Fraser Hornby. 37 agility, 36 balance. He is a one-trick pony. I mean, Jat, if it were not the sort of save we're doing, I mean, Jatta looks so good. Who does CD Jatta play for? Storm Graz. It's European football, isn't it, really? This was Storm Graz in Austria. Realistic or not realistic is the question. I would probably lean not realistic. Because he's got European football. Storm Graz. I'll shortlist him and ask. I'm not going to definitely do it. I'll shortlist him and ask. I could go Ollie McBurney instead. Fucking hell. McBurney's not quick, but he's not slow either. 57 pace, which is quick enough to do a job, I think. Rhian Brewster's still a free agent. It's just, I don't know if Rhian Brewster's going to be good enough though. 71 rated, is he? He's not. He's just not it. It's just not it. Right, who are the names that you guys were shouting at me earlier? Borza. Sebastian Borza for left back. 76 at Villa. I mean, I could loan, but he's very expensive. He's out of my wheelhouse at the minute. Amankwa Forsen, 79 rated at Como, too good. Kenneth Abbo, 72 rated at Luton. Not a bad option for a loanee striker, but wages are quite high. Reece John Jules is 72 at Arsenal. Not sensational. Definitely better options. Qual we've looked at before. Harrison Ashby at right back. 72 at Newcastle. Not good enough. Price. Centre midfield. 77 at Standard Liège. Decent. Out of my financial realm at the moment, but certainly someone we could look to potentially sign in the future. Holsgrove is 74 at Pryor. He's okay. But I don't know if he's going to send me forward. Dylan Levitt. 78 at Hibs. Out of my range at the moment, but yes, very good. 76 RZ Bazua. I'm going to say no to that. Smallbone 78 at Saints, too good. McCundle 72 at Wolves, not good enough. Led. Ethan, I don't think Ethan Led would join me. It's a Birmingham 79 anyway. He's too good, unfortunately. Soglo. Emran Soglo. FC Twente. I'm going to say no. Conor Metcalf. 73 at St. Pauli. I'm going to say no. Leandro Barrera Martins I've used recently in a previous save. Sekou Mara is 80 at Strasbourg. Too good. Jackson Irvine is retired, unfortunately. Darius Olaru, 76 at Steaua Bucuresti. Very good. Wow, is he very good? He's a good all-rounder, but that's first team. That's first team in a European top flight. It's not. You think he'd come? Harry Suter, 73 at Leicester, not the one. Franca, Mateusz Franca, 82 rated. Not for me. Oh yeah, McCrory. Is it McCraw? Ross McCrory, 73, right back at Bristol City. Bristol City are challenging for promotion to the Premier League. I can't justify that. Let's just have a look through players in the Championship, shall we? We're not looking at a goalkeeper now. I tell you what, if I'm completely honest, I think I'm happy with the options I've got on the shortlist. The free agents, or a handful of the free agents, I'm just going to sign. Daniel Oyegoke, I'm just going to sign as a free agent. The left back, Crescene, I'm just going to sign as a free agent. I'm going to get that done. Ennis Bardi, I think I'm just gonna do. Where'd he go? Where are you, Ennis? There he is. Ennis Bardi, I think I'm just gonna do. That's just a done. And then I'm gonna ask YouTube to vote whether they feel Sarmiento or he was a left mid, wasn't he? Yabrez. Sarmiento or Javi Yabrez. Whether you feel Sarmiento or Javi Yabrez are realistic options. And also whether they think CD Yatta, I presume it's Yatta, is a realistic option. He's only got 71 finishing. Ollie McBurney has 73. Whether we just loan Abo, although wages. 19.5, to be fair, not bad. Brooks is someone I'm going to look to next season if he's still available. Jordan Larson I'm not going to sign, but I was curious about all of those thingies, and he's mad. What would Javi Yabrez want a week? Quite a lot. I'm going to remove him. So I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do.
So we'll have an FA Cup tie thrown in here now as well, which is Sunderland. So let's play Hull, Barnsley, Sunderland, and then we'll call it there, and then YouTube can vote on Bristol's on what we do with the other players. Good, good. Decision made. Decision made. I think I want to sign one of Sarmiento or Yabrez, though. I think that makes sense, right? I think we can justify one. Sunderland twice in January, yeah, once in the cup though, isn't it? Sewell, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, pal. I'm going to need new names on the board behind me, aren't I? And press conference questions, which I'm not going to... chat press conference questions, please. I know, I'm not going to get both of them. I'm going to get one of them. I would like to get one of them. Pardon me. What am I doing? I picked up my phone for something. Oh, yeah. Afternoon, Brandon. How are we, lad? I'll do the transfers first, Davidenki, yeah. Currently 1:30 in the morning in Sydney, Australia, staying up for the best stream on Twitch. I had already put you on the board to go behind me, Dakuz, but even if I hadn't, that would have earned you the spot. My guy. Appreciate it, dude. Need some great support. Oh, that's not a bad one at all, Saints. Because we might get some bids. Ben Bessemer from the Chestnut Gaming Network once again. Just saving those images. There we go. Thanks, lads. Appreciate it. Ta. Black Ronaldinho. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. It's just Ronaldinho, isn't it? Did I send those up there? I did. Let's go through the monthly quickly. I think he's doing a Trent Crim, isn't he? Yeah.
Dread Prim. Oh, mate, how good. Oh, how good was Ted Lasso? Fucking love Ted Lasso. Right, let's hit record. Welcome to the January transfer window, part 1 of 2, because you guys are going to choose who we sign in certain areas of the team. Just straight up. So be prepared to leave your comments in the comment section down below. Be prepared to thumbs up those that you agree with as well, and those that rise to the top will be those that get the nod, provided the finances stretch that far. Our financial situation has changed slightly, of course, between the last episode and this one. I can show you that Adu Ajay has been recalled by Bournemouth, but we're not that bothered about that. And of course, Lasse Sørensen has left to join Braga. So I've updated the spreadsheet. There are a couple of players I actually hadn't taken out last time I showed you that. So my wage budget remaining is actually bigger than it was. I took Lasse Sørensen out. I'd not yet taken Taylor Richards out either, which I have now done. And of course, we can take out Dan Adu Ajay as well. So we do have quite considerable financial capabilities at this stage of the season. Meaning, we are looking to do some business. So there are a couple I'm going to sign now. And then there are a couple that you guys are going to vote on. We've also seen a couple of youngsters go out on loan as well. So I need to fill the squad effectively because, as you can tell, running low on numbers. So I'm looking to sign someone that will come in not just to challenge Junior Firpo, but potentially start ahead of him. I'm looking for a backup for Corbani. I'm looking for a central midfielder because Osborne is on his way out and I need some more depth in that position anyway. And then if we can improve in the front four, then we shall. Because, of course, Alejo's declining and ageing as well. So I've got some of those positions covered already. I've got some of those positions where you guys need to let me know which you think I should sign in place. I'm going to get Daniel Oyeke as the backup right back to Corbani. Seems like a no-brainer. Got some pace. Can play at centre-back as well. Is young at 24. Decent tackling stats. Good dribbling. Decent defensive awareness. Just someone that fills the void. At left-back, we are going to look to bring in Ben Crisene, who probably will start ahead of Junior Firpo. They're both 75 rated. Crisene not as well-known, not as well-renowned as Junior Firpo, but probably the future of that left-back role for us in the short term. His defensive awareness is poor, though, so that's something we might need to play him, see how good he is, and then make a decision. But certainly he's someone that we can't really say no to at this stage. Those two are definitely coming in. I'm definitely going to do them. I'm also definitely going to sign, if I get there with him, Ennis Bardi, a 32-year-old Ennis Bardi, who technically has a lot to give still. He's ageing. He's going to be the Ben Osborne replacement. Whether he gets into the starting lineup ahead of someone like Makengo or ahead of Linetti, we'll wait and see how his performances are. He's obviously not very good in the tackle, but he can play at cam. He can play out wide, although obviously his pace is letting him down at this time of his career. Not that really ever had much pace. High-low work rates mean that he's probably not going to be able to play alongside someone who's too also attack-minded in the midfield pair. So if I put him in, I'm going to have to make sure that his partner stays back whilst attacking. But I am definitely going to get Ennis Bardi in as well. Obviously, this is all depending on the financial side of it. Then, this is where you come in. There are two wide options that I'm looking at, but I can't decide which one I think I want or which one I feel is more realistic. Jeremy Sarmiento has been available in the save for free for a couple of seasons. No one seems to be picking him up. He's very good. We know he's got good potential, but he left Brighton to be a free agent. So is it realistic that he dropped down to a mid-table championship side? I don't know. Javi Yepres is higher rated, is also equally very good.
plays for Mallorca in real life, but has been loaned out to Mirandes in the past couple of seasons. He's only 21 IRL. He's kind of the Alejo replacement, basically. Much younger, better, and it's a decision between the two. I would like to sign one of them, but you guys decide which you feel is more realistic. Disregard who's higher rated. Disregard who you think is the better player. Factor in solely who is the more realistic signing of the two. That you need to decide upon. I'm then looking, potentially, if the finances stretch that far, at bringing in another striker, because Adu Ajay has left us. So, I can either loan in Kenneth Abbo, who's similar to Adu Ajay, from Luton. Or I can sign Ollie McBurney as an alternative option up top, still with something to give at 31 years of age. I don't know if CD Yatta is a realistic option or not. Again, please disregard how good a player he looks. Is it realistic? He plays for Sturm Graz in Austria in real life, who do occasionally get themselves into European competition, but he has been released by that team. And obviously he wouldn't be earning what he'd earn for us in the Championship at Sturm Graz or someone of similar nature. You can see his physicals, you can see his technicals. He does need some training technically, for sure, but there is obviously potential there. But think realistically. Is it the more realistic thing to loan Kenneth Abbo from a also Championship Luton? Ollie McBurney would certainly join us, I feel. But CD Yatta is obviously the more preferred signing, but do you think it's realistic? Especially if he come in and be backup to Fofana, of course, because Fofana is scoring goals for us. So it's a tough decision on all fronts, the winger and the striker. Please leave your comments, thumbs up other people's comments. Let's sign the right players to take this club forward. With regards to games played today, we're going to split the month into two. There are 6 games, easy. Hull City, above us. We need to close in on them for the playoffs. Let's get a dub. Barnsley away, not a great side. Certainly winnable. And then Sunderland in the Cup away from home. Before tomorrow, we'll have Sunderland in the League away from home. Bristol City to come tomorrow as well. Another side who are in the playoffs and chasing an automatic spot, actually. And, of course, they smashed me by 3-0 last time we played them. So I would like some payback. Saying thank you to those on the board behind me. Saying thank you to It's Dakuz. Saying thank you to Davidenki. Saying thank you to Julio for your support in the comment section and on stream. We will have press conference questions for you in a moment. But I need to go and sign those free agents and let you know how much money I've got left once I've done it. And breathe. Hey, that's me. Oh yeah, okay. Approach to sign. We should be able to get him in for a decent fee or decent signing, decent wage, should I say? We'll go for a 3-year deal for okay, because he's only young. Disregard the release clause. Quite happy to give him $7,000 a week if he'll sign it. Alright. Done. Daniel Oyegoke is in. Right wing back. 71. Daniel Oyegoke. 24 years of age? Is he? 7,000, 3-year deal. Was he 21 or was he 24? He's 24. He was 71 rated. That's that one done. Oyegoke's in. Julia Leshy, fake journalist. Crescene. Let's get Crescene in. I'll offer him rotation. He'll probably want important. I can justify giving him an important because he and Junior Firpo are basically going to dovetail. We'll give him a 3-year deal as well. No release clause suits me down to the ground.
He only wants 8 grand. I'm quite happy to give him 10. Oops, almost give him a £100 million signing bonus. 23, 75 rated Ben Crescene is in. $75 rated. Ben Crescene. 23. £10,000, 3-year deal. Ennis Bardi. Important. I'll try and get him sign rotation. He wants important, that's fine. He's going to play a lot of football for me, let's be honest. Go for a 2-year deal. £12 grand a week for Ennis Bardi. What did I say? 12 grand on a 2-year deal. Yeah, the game mode will still be in the game, Tommy. They've just not, as far as we're aware, changed anything about it. Ennis Bardi is in. Right. Let's sort that squad out then. Does Bardi start ahead of Linetti or Makengo? Do we leave him on the bench for now? I mean, Bardi at 32, having not really played for massive clubs, I don't think Ennis Bardi is too outside the realms of possibility. He's playing at Trabzonspor at the minute. Sub for Lobato in my squad, you reckon? But that's what oh, yeah, let's get that defensive awareness up, shall we? Let's
Schmodix, that's it. My brain died. Oh, in gameplay terms. Transfer business done. Let's go and beat Hull, shall we, if we possibly can. A side we have definitely beaten previously. Aaron Connolly is available for them this time around. They're in 6th, and they are dangerous. We might well have actually lost against them last time we played them. As it stands, I'm not going to change my starting lineup at this stage. That said, I'm going to have to play my away kit at home, unfortunately. But on the bench is, of course, Chrisene, Oyagoke and Ennis Bardi. Financially, I can actually show you what the spreadsheet looks like now. So I still have 11.7 in my transfer budget, but I've only got 1,100 in my wage budget. So obviously, I'm going to need to transfer more here. So if I do that and transfer another 2 mil, I've got £40,000 available in my wage budget at this particular moment in time. We are, of course, in a top half position at the moment, so my wage budget will be going up next year, which will ease financial concerns. But obviously, we have ambitions of going up even further next year. So let's see what happens. We shall play this game against Hull and hopefully come away with 3 points. I'd like 6 points in the league and cup progression. Lunetti wins that back well and has support. Quickly looking for Lobato, who will lift it, looking for Sigurdsson again. Jaden Philogene. Here he is. Aston Villa man in real life now, obviously. Still at Hull in this save. Furlong does really nicely together inside to Aaron Connolly. Kirk Henderson does really well to win it off him. Kirk's been quiet this year. I feel like we've barely mentioned Kirk Henderson this season. I wouldn't say he's invisible in defence, but he certainly doesn't get a mention anywhere near as much as Kelland Watts did when Watts was in the centre-back starting spot, does he? Even though Kirk is obviously much higher rated and a better player. Sigurdsson will look to spin his man, and he's done brilliantly to do so, and he's getting away here. And I've got Lobato with me. Got many more in the box too. Just need to find one of them. What an interception from Nixon. Emmanuel Dennis was loitering. You can hear the crowd. I can barely even hear myself. The crowd is so loud. What a save by the keeper. Pandor denies Fode Fofana, who puts in a brilliant headed effort. And will look to do so again. And he's denied again by Pandor. Well, with the risk of rinse repeat, something's got to go in eventually, but not yet. Free agents, Josh. How good is Jacob Greaves in this save? He is not in their team, so I don't know. He doesn't play for them anymore, does he? Went to Ipswich? Question mark? Villa? Somewhere. Somewhere. Can't remember. Well up, Kurt. This ball over the top. Philogene with an excellent first touch. Corbani with an equally impressive tackle. I know he used to be at Hull.
They're throwing that straight to Sigurdsson there. Not very much. Lobato will go short. And Linetti forward to Manuel Dennis. Fofana's not really making me a decent run there. That should have been played ahead of Lobato. And Hull have it back. Ozan Tufan. Into Simons. Out wide to Lakilo. He's done Junior Firpo. And he's found Ozan Tufan. Are you serious? From there? A header like that? Alright, 19th minute. Still 0-0. Bloody hell. Mo, thank you for the 7th month, mate. Been off FC24 a long time and now back because your series currently following the same concept but create a club assist. Nice. Glad to have been an inspiration, my man. I can't believe that's not gone in. Linetti. Dennis. Bit of acceleration. Looking for the run of Fofana. Down well. Here's Lobato. And Sigurdsson, and surely from here. Who is this Pandor guy? He's making the same sort of impression as the Blackpool goalkeeper did. Who are you? How good are you? Ivor Pandor, 78 rated and proving to be every bit of it with the opening 23 minutes of this game at the Abbey Stadium. He is monstrous at the moment. Will in Carroll. Is he Romanian, Davidenki? Pandor sounds like a Romanian name to me. Junior Firpo. Quickly to Linetti via Emmanuel Dennis. No room, so we'll switch. Kobani and Makengo. Coming short there is Lobato. Spread out wide. Taking our time, but playing some nice football here. Manuel Dennis with a lovely turn. And the delivery. It's Sigurdsson that's underneath it. Looking for Fofana with a knockdown. I'm going to get this into Linetti if I can. Try and turn on it and go again. Dennis. Lovely spin for the second time. Try on the floor to Fofana this time. Fofana's shot blocked. It's all Cambridge. Other than the ridiculous header off the bar, it is all Cambridge United today in the opening game. But no goal yet. Well in Linetti though. Fofana just going to look to burn around the outside. Take on everyone. Linetti's waiting. Oh, but he can't keep hold of it. Oh, so close. Simons even. Lakilo. Lakilo still! O'Leary having to do some saving of his own at the other end. Jaden Philogene will deliver the corner. It's not a great one. Doherty's underneath it, and then the keeper's behind it. Hull just letting us know, if we don't score at all, then they are quite happy to take all 3 points off us. Look for the man through the gap. Philogene with the pace. Oh, I read the turn. Connolly. Furlong. Sigurdsson's won it back. Counter is on. Ref. Do us a favour now. Good lad. Oof. He's Croatian, is he? Thank you. Exclamation mark. Spreadsheet, Mo. You'll be able to get the spreadsheet. There's a download link. I mean, we've smashed them so far. Can't find a way through. Afternoon, George. How are we?
Any good MCM ideas?
What is MCM?
Sigurdsson. There's just no room, so we'll have to go where there's some bit more of it. Firpo's touch ain't great. Lenetti needs to have some good close control and does. Forward to Manuel Dennis. Burst into the space. Play the ball. Fofana will get to it. It's going to have to be a worldie from here. That is exactly what it is. Fode Fofana. What a finish. Sometimes he lets you down. Other times he blows you away. Fode Fofana with a stunning goal to finally give us the lead in this game. Goal of the season contribution, that, potentially. What's it called? Notepad. Haven't really had any goal of the season contributions yet. Season 5. Hull. Home. Episode 7. Fode Fofana.
Goal of the season contender.
I'm looking forward to FCIQ. I mean, in theory, it's just a rebranding of what's already in the game. But hopefully it makes the gameplay better. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the follow, Kai. Well in, Kirk. Makengo will switch it. Was meant for Emmanuel Dennis. Will find Emmanuel Dennis now. Will not. Nixon's in the way. Flapper with a throw. Dennis has runners. Lenetti. Oh, you've got to make that. Connolly's only option is the man out wide, although there are now some central teammates in support. Lakila with a quick ball back to Ozan Tufan, who's in the box here. Squares it to Jaden Philogene, and Cashin steps in superbly. Kengo, Labato, Sigurdsson. Counter-attack is on. Short there into Lenetti. Take your time. And Emmanuel Dennis could well help us score another. Not exactly how I saw it developing, but it's how it developed. Sigurdsson, Lenetti's there. It's Makengo it's gone to. Lenetti, little back heel. Fofana's on the edge of the box here, so it's going to go in towards the man in the middle. Manuel Dennis will win that. Makengo, there's not much room here. Sigurdsson. Makengo should win this. Free kick. Right, okay, hello. You know exactly what's happening now. You know exactly what's happening now. Let's do Makengo. Ennis Bardi, would you like to come on and take this free kick for me, pal? I'd very much appreciate it if you did. Can he make a hell of an impact? His first touch for the club could be a goal. Ennis Bardi from 26 metres out. Please, lad, do us a favour. Oh my God, I've gone light-headed. Ennis Bardi, welcome to the club. That is the moment of the whole save so far. Unbelievable. He scored with his first touch for the club. What a free kick. If you haven't liked the video, you need to. And quite frankly, forget Fofana's goal. I've already decided what the goal of the season is, and it's that one. Oh my God, I went light-headed. Fucking hell! Ennis Bardi, welcome to the club. Sweetly. Sweet Jesus. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Oh, lovely.
Furlong and Jaden Philogene. Nice tackle by Ennis Bardi. He's making an impact in other areas too. Sigurdsson looking for Fofana. I couldn't really. The defender just stood there and looked at me. I just couldn't justify it. Win that. We'll up Lanetti. One thing we don't have now that Ennis Bardi's in the midfield with Carol Lanetti is much height in that central area. Lobato drifting around the outside, trying to dig the cross out. It will be a corner for us. Lobato can continue to take them. They have worked well so far. They just haven't gone in yet. Very nearly, though. Very nearly, though. Let's call for a man short. I think it's going to be Ennis Bardi. Spins. Ennis Bardi. Never mind. Ozan Tufan breaking away down the line. Slows it up to get support. Right thing to do. Oh, I nearly got there with Sigurdsson. Lovely ball down the line. Tufan again. Oh, what a cross. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was absolutely superb. As good as Bardi's goal was, that was... Wow, that cross. That's what Ozan Tufan brings to the team. Jesus Christ. That was a bit good. Right, okay. Time to make sure we get this dub, shall we? Sigurdsson. Ennis Bardi's there. And Sigurdsson again. Many in the middle. Oh, he got the right side of the man. Just not got the height on it. Well in, Ennis Bardi. He doesn't have... Oh, come on. Well in, Furlong, I guess. Well in, Henderson. This is a battle now. Both sides know how important 3 points could be here in their respective seasons. Why is it in that situation, as soon as you start to power up for something, it's then like, right, you're going to lose the ball now. Oh my God, what a run. Jaden Philogene. Connolly saved. Keep hold of the goddamn ball. Manual. Manuel Dennis trying to win it back and trying to foul the man to ensure they don't get down the line, which is exactly what they've done. Good block, Junior Firpo. Very important in the way there. Seconds to go. You can hear the fans. It's George Nurse they've brought on in his place. Well up, Carroll. That'll be game. Oh, 3 of the highest quality goals you're likely to see in any given game. And 3 of your championship points for the home team. Thank you very much. That was a very enjoyable game to play. Difficult, though. Barnsley, hopefully, should be a little bit more straightforward.
Time for just a few
We're
questions.
praying anyway.
No further.
Oh, piss off. It's got to be a realistic bid coming at some point for Bourne, surely. fucking loan him. Jesus Christ. He's on the loan list, lads. He's on the loan list. Let's bring... Ooh. Oh, my God. Let's bring you your first press conference question for today's episode. It comes from Matt Boo that says, as a previous manager myself, I know the importance of having players at high sharpness levels in terms of passing accuracy and better performances. Do you feel this is an area you can improve on within this team? Our morale and sharpness have significantly improved in recent weeks. We've made a concerted effort to ensure that the team is happy. A happy team is a winning team, and a winning team is a happy team. They go hand in hand. At the moment, we have seen 3-point hauls start to return to the fray after a winless November and only 1 win in 5 in October, and only 3 in September. September was a good month, but only 2 wins. No, only 1 win in the 2 months of November and 2 wins in December, and now a win to start January as well. If we can get a win against Barnsley too, then I'd say we're in a very healthy spot in that regard. Barnsley are in 18th place in the division. They're playing a 5-back, which is always annoyingly difficult to play against. Watters and Gonstad, their front two. I don't know as Enispardi did enough to earn a start with that last game. Yes, he made an impact off the bench, but it was only with a set piece. He did all right off the bench with his other play as well, but I think I'm going to stick with the current 11. I might take Firpo out for Crescene and give Crescene a game here. And then Oyegoke and Bardi can start in the cup against Sunderland is probably the play. Cashin now 77. Henderson now 75. We're seeing more growth within the squad as well, which is very pleasing to see. That was bad. Crescene. That was bad too. Kobani Sigurdsson, really tidy first touch, needed that. Makengo's going to have some pressure on him immediately, and the striker puts in the best slide tackle you've seen from anyone in any game of football for a long time. Styles now, Callum Styles I think it is, Harry of course. Sigurdsson wins it back, however. Fofana will hold it up, and will spread it. Crescene looking down the line. Poor ball in fairness. Plenty of space to play that into, and kicked it straight against the man in front of him. Lovely. Not what I brought you in the team to do, Mr. Crescene. Russell, saved by O'Leary. Right, let's not get flustered. Edwards. Linetti's there. Fofana through the gap. Get away from the runners. Sigurdsson wants to make the run. Apparently he doesn't. Now he will, because I'll bloody tell him to. He's in. Lobatos comes short. Callum Styles, the Hungarian, yes. Lobato with a quick throw, looking for the fullback Korbani. Good. Well in Makengo. Well in Makengo again. Styles getting away. Oh, a lovely little ball. I'm trying to switch to Makengo, it just wouldn't let me. Watters
Good save, O'Leary. You can come up with that save. Why couldn't you save the one against West Brom yesterday? Cassine's up and away. And Emmanuel Dennis tries to complete the clearance and fails miserably, but headed it against the hand. Kengo. Linetti quickly to Crescene. Emmanuel Dennis. Linetti's available in a good position here. Williams. Ball back. Cheers, lads. They just quite simply ran into each other. We'll have it. We'll send Linetti away. And Emmanuel Dennis hopefully will keep that run going. And he has done. Lobato's there in support. Fofana will run off me. Sigurdsson's doing the same. It's Sigurdsson he looked for. Thank you. Kick straight to Makengo. Sigurdsson, Lobato. Linetti's forward. Fofana doesn't really know which way to go. Let's use that 5-star weak foot, shall we? Fode Fofana, Cambridge 1, Barnsley 0. Away from home at Oakwell. We might just be getting another set of 3 points today. Right on track so far. Why in the volleyball is one player on each side wearing a white top and not the same colour as the rest of the players? How does that work? What role do they play? I don't understand or I don't know the rules of volleyball. Well, I don't understand. I just don't know them. Do any of you? Libera. Yeah. They're playing the Raumdeuter. Herbie Kane. Herbie Kane again. And Gonstad. Unbelievable footwork. They're in. They should have scored. Williams. Dinked. Good block. Necessary block. Vital block. Had to work hard to get the 1-0 lead. We will work equally hard to keep it. Oh. I mean, that should be a red. The referee should be stopping play for a red card there. That's just absolutely needless and endangering the safety of a fellow professional. Fofana. I mean, Lobato wants to go. Makengo's going to get to this. And there's Linetti. Makengo got fouled as well. They're still falling over one another back there. Thank you. Christ, the footwork from Henderson there was outrageous. Linetti and Lobato. Could open up for him here. Lobato. Oh, Fofana! Wide. Sigurdsson. Lobato to Linetti. And into Fofana. That's half time. Italy are on fire at the minute in the gold medal match. They have a second match point. Presumably that's a gold medal point as well. They have the gold medal. Probably highlights, to be fair, rather than live, but still.
Well in, Makengo. Lobato. Short, Linetti sees the runner on the right-hand side. Sigurdsson. Just lift it, and Fofana can't get there. Oh, Linetti. Quite know how he's done that. That screamed pulled hamstring to me. Crisene. Dennis. Crisene again. Linetti. There's a lot of men in front of me there. So we'll just play that short. Makengo. Lobato. Right idea. Couldn't quite pull it off. You're going, lad. It's Russell. And Waters. It is still only one. As dominant as we've been, it is still only one. We cannot forget that. All it takes is a moment. A moment of weakness, a moment of quality. Like we saw from Hull in the last game. It might be the moment of weakness. Waters and Connell. And there's a lot of men in front of him. They just parted to get out of the way, and there's the moment of quality, and equally met by the goalkeeper as well. 60th minute. Now it's this home crowd's turn to roar their team forwards. Styles and Herbie Kane. Callum Styles again. Crisene's in the way. You're going to use an arm there, right? Okay, cool. Let's do Sammy Schmodix for Lobato. Sammy's not played much recently. Alejo for Dennis too. Those are undefendable sometimes. The cross comes in. All you can do is challenge for the header. I've lost the header. He scored the goal. 1-1. It's not the only goal we've conceded like that in this save. And, well, sometimes it feels like you can't really do much against those. It's well done. But I guess it's on us for not scoring more than one goal to this point in the game. Like we did against Hull. The game was dead and buried at 2-0. And they just scored a good goal, don't take it away from them, but it was consolation only. For Barnsley here, it's an equaliser, and we do need to go and score again. In a minute, it looks like it might be them scoring again. Here's Phillips. Back to Russell. Makengo going for it. Wide nicely to Williams. Oh, he's done me. First touch was excellent. He's got the options to pull it back to. Linetti's trying to stand in the way. You can't give a penalty for that. You just can't give a penalty for that. These officials in this league. He's kicked me. I'm stood there. He's kicked me. Herbie Kane with the pen. Berry, 2-1 Barnsley. I was better 2 seconds ago, Millie. He's kicked me. I'm stood there and he's kicked me. It's like Harry Kane against the Netherlands all over again. William Makengo. Schmodix, really sharp turn. Here comes Linetti. Linetti to Fofana. Ref had a little nibble. Had a little nibble at his leg. Let's change both midfielders.
actually. Swap those two around. Because that's going to be the instruction to... Oh no, neither have the instruction to stay back whilst attacking. Okay, cool. Williams to Gomstad. Kashin stands firm. Alejo and Sammy Smodics. Lovely ball. Kobani needs to get that down the line. Oh, what a delivery. Safe, but what a goal it would have been. Alejo, Smodics is there. Looking for Sigurdsson. Little push in the back. Sigurdsson's won it back. It's all on you, mate. It's all on you, mate. Good. Trying to just hold him up. 2 minutes added on. It's a good tackle. We have to go. We have to go. Go on, Sammy. We have to go, lads. We can't go quickly enough. Another BS officiating decision costs us another game. That was... never in a bajillion years, a penalty. I'll take a £50,000 fine on the chin. One mistake can be costly. Yeah, a mistake from the officials on this occasion. The lads gave it everything, but when there's a 12th man on their team, there's not really much you can do. Players have their ups, players have their downs, referees have their bribes. Unbelievable. Sorry, Ennis. Sorry, lads. I'm so annoyed. We're in 12th. That would have had us on 37. It's 10 points to the 10 points to the playoffs at the minute. There's still 20 games to go, so there's a long way left in this season. But I'll take the fine on the chin. Take the fine on the chin. FA fine, £50,000. What was it? Travel costs 16,000. Oh, I tell you what, I'll take the fine and a touchline ban for the next game. The FA Cup against Sunderland. Touchline ban. Can I please get a realistic bid for Roman Bourne, please? Everybody under the sun from Scandinavia, but nobody that actually should bid. We'll sim with the rotated. In fact, no. What's the gap to the next? Okay, there's a full week. Let's sim with a full string 11. Why not? The FA Cup is an important competition for us. In fact, there's a press conference question, I believe, that was referring to it. Southampton, actually, this is more transfer related. Southampton says, with the run of form you're on at the moment, is it possible for you to keep your best players if you keep falling down the table? We will take it deal by deal. We have a history of accepting realistic bids. We also have a history of standing firm in January to hold our ground, to keep our players at the club. So we shall wait and see which way it goes. And the third press conference question, which we'll throw in here as well, is from Benjamin Bessemer again. Mr. Monk, Ben Bessemer from the Chestnut Gaming Network. With the third round tie of the FA Cup announced in Cambridge facing Sunderland, would you say if you were to beat Sunderland, you could go on a cup run, or are you solely focusing on the league? I'm not solely focusing on the league. It would be nice to go on a cup run to perhaps divert attentions away from a floundering attempt to try and stay in the hunt for a Premier League spot or a playoff spot at the very least. Sunderland are on a great run of form in the league, as you can see, and in the cup too. But we have them in the league tomorrow. We should win this, though. We're at the FA Cup. Corbani missed a penalty. Why Corbani was on the penalty, I don't really know. We're at the FA Cup. No cup run. We're solely focusing on the league then. So with Barnsley defeating us and Bristol City on the horizon, it's going to be very difficult, isn't it? But no, wait, the calendar, not the finances. Bristol City, Ipswich Town, and then Sunderland in the league in tomorrow's episode, as well as some new transfers. But what new transfers they are depends on you. Yatta and McBurney haven't signed for anyone yet. Abbo hasn't moved anywhere on loan either. And with regards to wingers, David Brooks is here, but that's for next season, I think, rather than right now. I'm not looking to bring David Brooks in at this moment in time. Yabrez and Sarmiento, neither have signed for anyone as of yet, so both are still available at this stage. Your decision decides it. Which do I sign? You guys will have the call. We'll go and just finish the finances off, but I could do that off camera because that is all for today's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you miss, to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Don't miss out on tomorrow's episode because we're going to get 9 points in the league. All right. All right. I'll see you then. Fucking Nora. Let's save that. FC. Oh, sorry, not FC. RTG S5 7? 7. We've uploaded that episode 6 now, haven't we? Yeah. Yes, Daniel, that is the plan. Neto to Chelsea's an intriguing one. Chelsea just seem to be signing anyone they possibly can at the moment. I can do the stream schedule whilst that loads. So let me do it for you now. We won't be recording any more FC until Thursday. Because, at this moment in time, F1 24... Come on, Chess. F1 24 driver career. Because I need the feedback from the comment section in that video, basically. So it'll be F1 for 4 hours. More likely less than 4 hours, but obviously. That'll be Monday. And then again for Tuesday. Thursday's probably going to be... Thursday's probably going to be all FC, I think. F1 24 Creator Series and open lobbies. That'll be for Friday. Then we will be FM Cambridge RTGing on Football Manager from say 3 PM for 3 hours. On Monday and Tuesday. Thursday, however, will be FC24 career mode all day. So let's go 11 for 7 hours. So the plan is next week will be tomorrow F1 and FM, Tuesday F1 and FM, Thursday realistic RTG all day, and Friday F1 all day. That's the current plan for the upcoming schedule. For the upcoming week. I'm offline Wednesday and I'm going to be offline Saturday and Sunday because we have plans, basically. Press conference questions once I've done it. Just for you in a moment, but I need to go and sign. Transfer business done. Let's go and beat Hull we did. Transfer business done. let's go and beat Hull, shall we, if we possibly can. A side we have definitely beaten previously. Aaron Connolly is available for them this time around. So I still have a little play this game against Hull and hopefully come away with 3 points. I'd like 6 points in the league and cup progression. And we got 3 points in the league and knocked out the cup. Good. Yes. Yeah, it's getting around in real life now, obviously. Still at Hull in this save. Furlong does really nicely to get it inside to Aaron Connolly. Kirk Henderson does really well to win it off him. Kirk's been quiet this year. I feel like we've barely mentioned Kirk Henderson this season. I wouldn't say he's invisible in defence, but to do so. And he was loitering. You can hear the crowd again by Pandor. Well, something's got to go in eventually, but not yet. Straight to Sigurdsson. Header like that. All right, 19th minute, still 0-0. Bloody hell. Poor guy. He's making the same sort of impression. Linetti. Are you helping to Sigurdsson? And surely from here is monstrous at the moment. Bridge. Other than Akilo, still. O'Leary. Simons even. Lakilo. Hull just letting us know. Then they are quite happy to take all 3 points off us. Look for Sigurdsson. Some good close control and does. Forward to Manuel Dennis. Season contribution that, potentially. Team support. Lakilo. That is... Counter-attack is on. Short there.
It is better than 0 points and out of the cup, yeah, I guess. I've no idea what Chelsea are going to do with that squad.
Well, help us score another. Nice, Ali, how I saw it. Can he make a hell of an impact? His first touch.
Headphone user warning.
For the club, could be a goal. Enes Bardi from 26 metres out. Please, lad, do us a favour. Oh my God, I've got light-headed. One. And it's that one. Good ball down the line. Fair enough. That was
New stream donation sounds, yeah.
As good as Bardi's goal was, that was... What, that cross. That's what Ozan Tufan brings to the team. Jesus. Trying to win it back. And trying to foul them out. And Dennis trying to... We're praying anyway. And 3 of your championship points. Let's bring you your first press conference question. The importance of having players at high sharpness levels in terms of passing accuracy and better. Question for today's episode comes from Matt Boo that says, as a previous manager myself, I know the importance to improve on within this team. Our morale and sharpness have significant spot in that regard. Barnsley are in 18th place division and it's made an impact. We're seeing more growth within the squad as well, which is very pleasing to see. Wani Sigurdsson, really first touch, needed that. Bloody 10 wins it back, however. Fofana will hold it up and we'll spread it. Saved by O'Leary.
What did my heart rate do during that? We're at 96 on the way in, 132 afterwards. Heart rate went up by 36 beats per minute. 102 on the way in. Then as we're settling ourselves for the free kick, 93. Up to 132. That's what this brings to the content.
If you come up with that save, why couldn't you save the one against... Start getting good and fails miserably, but headed it against the hand. Thank you. Kick straight to McKenga. Cambridge won today. Right on track so far.
No worries, Kiss. No worries, Daniel. Catch you later, dude.
Arto. Oh, Fofana. Williams.
Has Lobato...
Williams.
Since we're moving to Cam, has Lobato actually done much? Good block. Necessary block. Vital block. Do I move Lobato? Do I move Lobato out wide again? And start Ennis Bardi at cam? I mean, Emmanuel Dennis has more goals and assists, so no, that would be the answer to that, I guess. Very much reliant on one man, though, aren't we, really? Let's be honest. Lobato is our most creative player, alongside Dennis, who's my joint second top goal scorer. Oh, never mind. Ignoring me. Ignore me. I mean, that should be a red. The referee should be... Anna! Necessary block. Vital block. Or... I mean, Lobato wants to go. Oh, they're still falling over. Benetti and Lobato. Wide. Dennis too. Those are undefendable sometimes. It's well done. Don't take it away from them, but it was consolation only. For Barnsley here, it's an equaliser, and we do need to go and score again. Wide nicely to Williams. He's kicked me. You can't give a penalty for that. You just can't give a penalty for that. These officials in this league, and he's kicked me. It's like Harry Kane against the Netherlands all over again. Try and hold him up. 2 minutes added on. Another BS officiating decision costs us another game. That's their downs. Referees have their bribes. We're in 12th. That would have had us on. Sorry, Ennis. Sorry, lads. We're in 12th. That would have 30 points, but I'll take the fine on the chin. Take the fine on the chin. FA fine. £50,000. But can I please get a real for you to keep your best players if you keep falling down to more transfer related? Southampton says with the run of form you're on at the moment. Southampton, actually this is more transfer related. Southampton says with the run of form you're on at the moment, it's we keep falling down the table to hold our ground, to keep our players at the club. So we should wait and see which way it goes. And the third press conference question, which we'll throw in here as well, is from Benjamin Bessemer again. Mr. Monk, Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoy Gaming Network. With the third round tie of the FA Cup announced in Cambridge, it would be nice to go on a cup run to perhaps divert attention. I'm not solely focusing on the league. It would be nice to go on a cup run. Points in the league. I'll see you then. Right, Le Bosch. That is that one made too. If you guys had your vote now, would you sign Yatta, the striker, or would you sign McBurney, or would you sign neither? Would you go Canabo on loan? Think realism. And of the two wide men, who would you think is the more realistic? Javi Yabrez or Yeremy Sarmiento? What way would you vote right now if the video had just gone live and you were about to have your say? I'd be intrigued to know what you guys would choose.
That doesn't quite work. Just creating the thumbnail for the video that we're just rendering now. It's going to look like that for episode 7. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Which way would you guys go? Sarmiento, McBurney. McBurney, Sarmiento, Yatta, Sarmiento. Sarmiento seems to be the more... Wow. I thought because of the higher rating and more pace that people would go for Yabrez. He's faster, but Sarmiento has better passing, same dribbling. Yabrez has better finishing, better ball control, much better crossing. Short passing is about the same. There's really not much in it, genuinely. Sarmiento has his own face in game though, I guess, which might be a kicker for some. I don't know which way YouTube will vote. What tends to be the case is that you guys on stream say one thing, and the YouTube comment section say quite another. Wednesday are 3-0 up against Plymouth at the moment. Plymouth have had 5 shots. Wednesday have had 22. Plymouth Argyle signing Wayne Rooney as manager is probably not going to be beneficial to them. I don't think Wayne Rooney is cut out for football management, unfortunately. Kind of riding the high of that one season at Derby at the minute. Right, let's send you on a raid, shall we? We didn't send you on a raid yesterday, so I'll send you to someone else right now. Let's send you to Haber. Haber's been live about half an hour. I'll send you over to Haber right now. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be back live again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be F1 Career Mode and Football Manager. As ever, if you want to see the schedule for the upcoming week, then you can follow that link there to the schedule. Football Manager and Formula 1, or rather Formula 1 and Football Manager, will be the only port of call for Monday and Tuesday. 4-0, lol. For Monday and Tuesday, and then Thursday will be all FC. That's all from me for today, though. Go and join Haber and send our love, and we will see you tomorrow for a little bit more vroom vroom and then some football of a different kind. I'll see you later.